you got to remember, we didn't have a lot of experience that previous year. You know, we came second and we should have probably won the league, but you know, with experience. But now we're bringing somebody else in who's going to make the team even better. And now we're thinking, right, we're going toe to toe with Man United.
That's 20 extra goals from Shearer, isn't it?
Well, yeah, you just knew that we would have gone. And this is my upset with not losing out, losing out on the on the championship or sorry, Premiership.
Yeah.
And I coped with it because it was like, yes, you know, inexperience and everything else. I can deal with it. What I can still not deal with is Kevin Keegan leaving with that squad. Mm-hmm. Why would you leave that squad? You know, I think we became second again that year, but you know, you don't walk away from, and especially them players, because no disrespect, if Kevin Keegan had said to me, by the way, Bez, today, strip naked, jump off the Tyne Bridge, I'd do it because that's how I felt about my manager, and you know, what he said would go, and I just didn't get it. There was nothing that could make you walk away from that. Still, I won't accept it. Sorry, I went on a bit of a soap.
No, not at all. I was going to ask, was there not a part of you thinking, oh, Kenny Dalglish, he's just won the league with Blackburn, that again could be a difference maker. He knows what it's like.
Yeah. But no, when Kenny came in, I thought, what a fantastic appointment. But it just didn't work. It just did. I thought it was the right appointment. But I mean, I fell out with Kenny like you never know. I mean, big fallout. He was the most stubbornest manager I've ever come across. I remember we went to play PSV Eindhoven in Champions League, and we're away. And he came to me and he just went before the game, and he had a little quiet word. I went, okay. And he says, Bez, today, if you go, and it's the way he said it. He just went, if you go over the halfway line, I'll take you off. And I looked at him and I went, what? And I said, what it meant was, you know, I want you to just keep your shape, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, okay. And I went, yeah, no problem, Gaffer. You know, so I'm thinking, right, okay. But I'm thinking, let's go see how the game sort of pans out. Anyhow, they went 1-0 up. They were a decent team as well, PSV. They had really good talent. So anyway, they went 1-0 up with about first half. So second half, you're coming half time, aren't you? I'm like, Gaffer, you know, we need, you know, can we chase the game a little bit? No, you dare keep your shape. So you do as you're told. I came off. I played in my position. The wingers never really done it. They passed us to death at PSV. We never touched it. We never had a shot. Even when we won it, you go, well, we got nowhere to go because we had like sort of men behind the ball. He'd instructed everybody to do what we instructed. I think John Dole Thomason was playing up front on his own. And I just remember thinking, what is going off? We come in, final whistle went, and he just went, well played, lads. What a great result. And I'm thinking, you know, we could have, you know, things could go on. I'm thinking, what the fuck's going on? This is bullshit. You know, it's like we didn't even fucking lay a hand on him. And I couldn't get it. And I look back and I think he was maybe just trying to go, do you know what? We were so the opposite way with Kevin. He was putting a stamp on to say, no, we're going to go this way now. We're going to have shape and this is how we're going to play. And it was just, he just tried to do it way too quick. And it just didn't work. It just didn't work.
Well, also, on you boys, you used to play in a certain way that's been successful.
Yeah, you still a little bit, you know, on autopilot. You know, you're kind of like, well, you know, I get it. I go there, I move, and you know, and things start to change. But then, you know, different people started to come in, and then it changes the dynamic, and then the results started to go as well. And when in the end, you know, Kenny, it didn't work out for him. But for me, I knew straight away. I remember he signed Stuart Pearce. But he kind of wanted Stuart Pearce to be a kind of left-hand centre half. And then he also signed Alessandro Pastone, which was funny. Now, Alessandro Pastone was honestly, he was a very talented footballer, but he was soft as shit. And he dropped me for a game. And I remember knocking on the usual thing. I didn't say anything on the weekend. I was sub, you know, went and saw him on the Monday, banged on his door. Can I have a word, Gaffer? Yeah, what do you want? I went, how come you've played Alessandro Pastone before me? And he went, well, you know, I've paid £4.5 million for him. And, you know, I want to make sure that, you know, he gets a chance. I went, hang on a bit, I'm better than him. And I says, you know I'm better than him. And he went, I know. Which then confused me. I went, so why are you not playing me? He says, look, can you just put up with it? He says, if I don't play him, I'm going to lose the value. He says, just give me a couple of months and then I'll get rid of him. And I went, you want me to play second fiddle to him for a couple of months? Well, I'd just lost it and just went, well, if you don't appreciate me, I'm off. And I made the biggest mistake of my life by leaving Newcastle. And I did. I just went, yes. And you get tipped off. Stuart Gray was the coach at Southampton, knew me from my Barnsley days. He'd heard on the grapevine that I weren't happy at Newcastle and said, why don't you come and join us at Southampton? And I was like, yeah, a new challenge. I was 31, 32 then. I knew I'd got the thing is I'd got a couple of years left in me to play at the top level. And I'm not one of I couldn't just sit on the bench. I couldn't play at Gateshead Stadium in the reserves. I needed to play in front of the crowd.